Hi, I'm Anjali Patel, Lead Advisory Teacher for CLPE, and today I'm going to talk about Suffragette, the Battle for Equality by David Roberts. It's a really carefully crafted study of one of the most significant periods in UK history, the battle for suffrage, for women's rights and equality. The exquisite illustrations work beautifully with the text to add meaning. The reader is drawn in through a timeline of this whole period, from the way it built up and up to create a growing movement with some really significant leadership until eventually suffrage was indeed won. It tells the story of some of the more renowned characters as well as those less well known. So it's really wonderful account of these men and these women and the way in which they both led and worked together to fight for equality in the face of much injustice. While the text is deceptively simple in its explanatory voice, it also demonstrates subtle ways that an author, illustrator such as David Roberts, can adopt a persuasive tone and persuade a reader through text and image. It provides a really wonderful opportunity to show children how they can elicit empathy, be persuasive, and even encourage activism in their own readers. And through responding to this really rich book, through deeper reader response, it's going to, children are going to be able to make their own controlled writing choices in this way, and they're going to really be able to think about the reader and use those kind of techniques that not only David Roberts would have used, but actually also the suffragettes. The CLPE teaching sequence that I wrote will enable teachers to show children how David Roberts might have gone about researching this book, and it is incredibly well researched. How he may have used primary and secondary sources and how they can do that for themselves in their own information writing, to both support them to ask questions, to develop hypotheses, and also to deepen their critical reading skills. I think especially in a day and age where we have many sources of information thrown at us, not only in paper form but digitally as well. It's really important that we're teaching our children how to read critically, how to understand what's real and what's fake, what's biased, and how they can read bias in all sorts of things. Through responding to this really rich text through deeper reader response, children are going to be able to make their own controlled writing choices in a range of non-fiction forms. This could also include marketing techniques and marketing materials that the suffragettes not only did they use in their own time, but they most likely would have used if they had have lived in this day and age. So it's a really wonderful way to link the past and the present together. And there's probably no more important time for children to be able to engage in this kind of writing, in this kind of deeper reader response, and to understand what happens when ordinary people come together to fight for a common cause. It's an absolutely incredible book. I really hope that you go out and get this and put this into your classrooms. Thank you.